Rainy day down here. So wanted to do a little update on the shop. I got my screens going. This is what they're showing now. It's just one image, but we're gonna add more, of course. So I got them both on. I'm actually writing a script to automate it a little bit better so I can power it on and off and everything like that. I got a simple one going, but I want to get one that's a little bit more robust. Vending machine finally moved. Yes. So finally got that out of the way. That's the back side of it. I think I've definitely shown that already. But vending machine's gonna be over there. I've already talked to my dad about getting more chairs, but he measured here to like there. So I'm gonna have to probably change. I'm definitely gonna have to change what I got. So, but maybe not, because it can go along here for now, and then we could put cabinetry for displays and stuff there. Got a TV hung, 65-inch, but it's a piece of crap. So I bought it for like $350. It's one of those open box items from, you know, the guy that knows a guy who's a homeboy. But it's dying, so I'm supposed to get it replaced this week, and I'm already contemplating like going to my original idea, which was just get two 55 inches and post them up right there, but we'll see. Now I gotta pay the guy to take it back down, and then remount it a little bit lower when the new one comes, and then we gotta find something to cover the holes up there. It's, you know, it's a lesson you learn over and over again, but it is what it is. So also got the sound system from my home. I brought that in, had the guy mount that along with the TVs. So he mounted also this 40-inch TV, or the 40-inch TV. This was the original TV up front, but it's probably gonna work a lot better here, of course. It's a little bit smaller, but works perfect actually right there. And I just gotta get an HDMI cable so I can get that hooked up and working. Center speaker, the same guy who hung that TV, or hung the two TVs, ran my speakers. Added some fans for ventilation. They're on a little plug that actually turns on at a certain time. This is my sound system from my house. It was kind of overheating a little bit, so got the fans in yesterday and installed them in a little while ago. It's like the wee hours of the morning. It's probably like 5 or so. Also got the Echo Dot in there, computer. So got that going. I could close this. Did a crappy job on the cabling. I did that myself. I only did that so I can close this, but I think I've mentioned that before. These fans only turn on when the outlet turns on for the sound system. So that's the only time that they're on. They have the grill on there. But not too bad. I'm liking, they're like really high powered fans. So they're really, really noisy. What's it called? And then the other two speakers on this side here. And then of course you're gonna have 55-inch TVs here along this wall. But pretty much I dumped a little bit of money in. Basically, I guess it's the rant part of it, but or the ramble. But basically I got a couple grand for my tax refund. I finally did my taxes from 2017. Now it's time to do the 2018 taxes. So finally did those taxes and got that paperwork out of the way, and just took the money, bought a used iPad Air 2. That's gonna be, it's gonna have the Square software on there, so we can have, and I bought the Square Stand POS system. So I'm gonna use that as our POS system for the stylus. We have a consultant that we're working with. She's doing a good job. Now we have to transition into, okay, we've made all these improvements. These improvements were for the ad, what we talked about for advertising for some of the tenants. It was something that was done in a meeting probably about a month and a half, 2 months ago. So that's what they requested, and they want us to do more, so we did more. So now what we're doing is, now what I've done is, you know, made a lot of purchases. My business partner's made quite a bit of purchases out of his pocket as well. And Got a little bit of money left over, but I'm trying to keep that just in case anything happens as a little bit of a rainy day. This is a picture of my business partner's mom. That's our angel, so that's cool. I actually really like that. It's like a really, really nice picture. So made these little investments here. You know, all these TVs are Roku TVs, smart TVs. You know, made the investment in writing little scripts for them, I should say, and gonna start writing some apps for them as well. But doing things to make improvements here at the shop, you know, spending some money, like each one of those screens is $180 just to get it mounted. So for him to do the burnt wood treatment and all that, boom. I had to do that, and then just to get these mounted, to get this TV, the 5 speakers with cables ran, and you can't see them. Scott does a great job. He's well worth it. And get that TV put up was $710 to get all that mounted. You know, like you can get some guy off the street, but some things I will pay for a little bit more. Not that shit. Fuck. Now I gotta pay the guy to come back to take it down and remount it a little bit lower. But it is what it is. Cost of doing business, cost of foolish mistakes. So that's on me. But we're making improvements. We've done a lot to the front area. We've done a little bit to the back area as well. This is wallpaper. It's not the best line, but again, that's, we paid my business partner had somebody that was a little bit cheaper, of course, to do the work, and you know, things aren't lined up the way I would like them to be, but it is what it is. And then here he put the tile up, which that was actually good. And I've been doing things to move things out of here into my own garage so I can store them, so they won't be in here cluttering up the space. But we're gonna do more back here, or we're trying to do more to get more stylists back here, fill these seats, fill these seats. So we've done quite a bit here to make it a little bit more enticing to stylists. And there's a couple other improvements that need to be made, like I'm thinking about getting a tank water heater instead of the tankless that we have. We still have to see if it's already turned up all the way, but we don't believe it is, but I'm not sure. It's been a problem since kind of day one. The people at the pedicure stations have been complaining that, you know, hey, the water's not hot enough, they have to just boil extra water. So if we can make an improvement, then we will. I'll make the capital investment to do that. I've already quoted it out with what they call a low boy or short boy water heater. It's like one of the stubbier ones. A tank one is going to cost about $400 or $500, couple hundred dollars in labor. We're looking at about a $1,300 project for all the rerouting of piping, building the stand, and getting it mounted. That work should be done in one night. So that's definitely something that we want to get done pretty soon. May or may not make that investment. This TV is kind of low priority now. What happens is it turns on, and then after a while, the screen, you can hear the sound, but the screen goes dim. So that's a whole backlight issue going out. Supposedly we're supposed to get it replaced by the guy, so we'll see. Let's just say my TV that I've had for years doesn't do that. Fucking bullshit. Gonna get more seating here. Gonna get more seating all the way across here, and then of course the seating I talked about over there. So we're gonna try and do quite a bit to try and make improvements here, so for seating, customer comfort, and other amenities, especially for the tenants, and doing things. We've also, you know, gotten ads done or gotten pictures made for ads. There's a LED kiosk 2 plazas down, because the people that own this building own the next 2 buildings down, and some others, like some mini golf plays too. But you know, we've done quite a bit to actually put more money into this place to make it enticing or comfortable for people. We're gonna fill up the vending machine. I might even actually get that wrapped. I'm thinking about getting it actually wrapped. So at least maybe the front, that would be kind of cool to kind of get that wrapped. So we'll see. And that'll clean it up quite a bit as well. So that'll be really nice. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks as always. And I guess maybe the title of this video will be something like Where's your tax money going? Spending money and investing in yourself, investing in your business, doing things to improve the environment for others so it improves the revenue for yourself. You know, one of those things. But as always, thanks for watching. Peace.